Generally, when we think of a two-person flight crew, we think of a captain and a first officer. When what we believe that we have in this case is we have a captain that was going through some transition training and some operating experience in the 777. This is somebody with a lot of hours, a lot of experience, but new to the 777. And so he is also flying with a check captain or a training captain who is with him as he's going through this. San Francisco, clearly they're coming in. We want to make sure when we look at this that we've got all of the facts straight about who was the flying pilot in this leg of the flight, who was the pilot in command in the cockpit. And so we've got two captains here. We want to understand that. They did come into San Francisco. They were slow. We know they had a crash on the approach. We would expect in a two-pilot operation for there to be some redundancy and some monitoring that's taking place. We have to understand what went wrong on this flight.
Because they were flying in very slow and very low, and clearly that was a problem. Is it too early to conclude pilot error?
You know, Wolf, I think it really is too early to conclude pilot error because there's so much that we don't know. We have to understand what these pilots knew. We also need to look at how they were flying the airplane. Were they hand flying the airplane? Were they relying on autopilot or some combination of the two of those? And how those systems worked, if they worked as designed, if the crew understood what they were supposed to do. We've seen some of these challenges in previous investigations with respect to automation, and so we want to make sure that we fully understand it before we reach any conclusions.